An Adelaide man who hit and killed a 15-year-old girl with his Lamborghini has received a suspended jail sentence of 4 months and 27 days. Sophia Naismith was walking with a friend when they were hit by Alexander Campbell's luxury sports car. Tom Fedorowytsch joins us now with the details. Hi there, Tom. Just take us back through this case.
Well, Ros, we know every death on the roads is a tragedy, but this was a particularly shocking case that captured the attention of the wider community here in Adelaide and in South Australia. Ms Naismith was just 15 years old when she was walking along that busy road in June 2019 with a friend when they were struck by the Lamborghini belonging to Alexander Campbell. Ms Naismith died at the scene. And since then, Campbell pleaded guilty to driving without due care, but he contested a more serious charge of causing death by dangerous driving, and he was found not guilty of that more serious charge fairly recently. So since then, we've heard about the very serious effect that this has had on Ms Naismith's friends and families, but also on Campbell himself, and he has expressed remorse over this period.
And what did the judge say in handing down the sentence?
Well, he said that Campbell had a high degree of moral culpability for the crash. The Lamborghini, of course, is a very powerful sports car. Campbell had been driving that car that night in a sport mode, which is more of a performance mode of the car. He had disabled the electronic stability control, and he'd found out a few days before the crash that the rear tyres were worn and needed to be replaced. That said, the judge had found that Campbell had not been street racing, or he'd not accelerated the car unreasonably when he lost control that night in June 2019 and when he mounted the curb and tragically struck Sophia Naismith. So he did take all of that into consideration, but it's certainly an outcome that has affected a lot of people.
Have we heard yet from the family of Sophia Naismith, Tom?
Yeah, Ms Naismith's friends and family filled the courtroom, and they came out afterwards and expressed how they were shocked and appalled by the sentencing. Here's a little bit of what they had to say.
Our family is sickened and appalled at the sentence handed down over the death of our beloved daughter Sophia. We cannot accept Sophia's loss and move on with our lives when the courts have failed to impose a penalty which reflects the gravity of the crime. Our family, along with all South Australians, will never understand how you can kill and injure an innocent pedestrian and not be jailed.
Family went on to say that they've been speaking to the state government about making changes to the laws regarding irresponsible drivers. We also heard from the judge today that Campbell has been sentenced to 200 hours of community service, and his licence has been suspended for a further 12 months, although he hasn't gotten behind the wheel of a car since the crash. Ros.
Tom, thank you.